And welcome everyone to the rave. I am your host DJ Birdman, and we're just gonna chill for a little bit. We're gonna chill a little bit. Welcome to Stardew Valley with Arizona. This is the current co-op game we are playing, but well, Aries is the one currently hosting, and also if you hear any noises in the background, I am sorry because Dad's doing work right down the hall with a nail gun and can't exactly do anything about it, unfortunately. So yeah. Can't do much about that, but hey, we'll just power through. Tuesday's the night for the chill stream. I hope everyone is having a good time. Fish. The button don't work. But yeah. Today went fairly well on my end. Refresh. I swapped over back to software encoding rather than hardware, just to see if it'll make any difference. Because again, it's just OBS has been freaking out recently. Damn it, I can't bug him. Oh, we got a letter. What is this? I got a new hammer. What?
Oi.
Hey, oh.
Yeah, I'm trying to get the.
I'm stealing an iron bar.
Time's gonna be frozen for a bit because I need to.
Well, the thing is, I'm keeping one iron bar because we got a quest.
That's fine. You do that.
We also still got coffee.
Yep.
Yeah, coffee.
Yeah.
Coffee.
Alright. Calibrated. And. Alright.
Messing with the void.
Yeah.
Oh man, we got a dino egg. A gold star
man.
too.
Oh man.
And another void chicken egg.
Yeah, I've been making mayonnaise out of the
And a
void
large egg. And wool. Wait, how do we get wool?
bunnies.
They don't make wool.
Some breed of rabbits actually do. That's why they have the Jersey woolly.
Okay, fair. I gotta pet all of them. Pet the duck.
Yeah, you can set the wool in the chest in my house because I've been turning that into cloth.
Hmm. So, what are we doing with the eggs?
The dinosaur egg you can just sell because we already turned one into Gunther.
Oh, so we have
That's-
void mayonnaise.
Yeah.
That perturbs me.
Void chickens make void mayonnaise. Or void eggs make void mayonnaise.
I mean that regard. Are we selling the void egg or no?
Like I said, I was making mayonnaise out of those, but you can just sell the egg if you want.
Yeah, we're selling the dino egg, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay. A thick black paste that smells like burnt hair. Oh, so Marmite.
I think even Marmite doesn't smell like burnt hair.
His joke. How's you doing today?
Doing alright. I've mostly been vibing, honestly.
Nice. Where's the bucket?
I already milked the cows.
Oh, okay.
Did you leave the fur on the floor, or did you put it in the
I
house?
put in the chest, like you said.
Okay. Yeah, because I've been experimenting with making clothes, but also I've been just selling the cloth.
Yes, Marasmus, I know. We gotta pet the puppy. Pet the doggy.
You know, I guess while we're just standing around waiting for me to finish my chicken, I'm gonna look up what kind of stuff I can make on the sewing machine.
If anything, could you just advance time a little bit so Clint can get to the forge?
Yep.
Yeah, copy. So yeah, experimenting a little bit. I swapped back to software encoding rather than hardware, just to see if that makes any bit of a difference. You know what I mean? That's the only difference between yours and mine settings. I'm going to take the fishing weekly quest because I'm the fisher. And Aries lost in the sauce. What?
You want me to look up where Linkot are?
I think they're a mountain fish, but go ahead.
Mountain and river.
Yep. I just need Clint to get his butt over here so I can give him the iron bar.
Once 9 hits, he's just in the...
Yeah, no, because that's his house. Damn it, nothing from the garbage can. But yeah, though, I swapped over, if you didn't hear me, I swapped over to software encoding again, just to see if that makes any difference.
Yeah, I heard you.
Because I even vaguely remember that the hardware encoding using the graphics card was even in beta. Hey, we did it. We got money. Time to fish. Time to eat the whole... Oh, nope. I forgot you actually drink the coffee. Not just eat it, mug and all, like an animal.
I'm just gonna say they used to do that in older versions.
I believe it. And then they animated drinking. But damn, the speed boost you get from coffee, holy shit.
It is noticeable.
Very.
That is a really stringy piece of chicken.
I hate when the chicken gets stringy.
Especially when it's a breast, it's just kind of weird.
Oh, you like white meat?
Sandwiches tend to be made out of white meat. I just
Fair.
don't care.
I prefer dark meat.
Dark meat's fine. It's just a case of I usually get white meat because that's what most places provide.
No, I mean, that's fair.
Yeah, because it's a case of like when I bring home the rotisserie chicken, I'm usually the
I
one
think that's
eating
why I just don't like chicken cold cuts, because it's all white meat. Because white meat just gets so damn dry.
It's because it's being cooked too long, too fast.
Yeah. Dark meat's always perfect, though.
Because it's got more of the fat.
Also healthier for you, apparently.
I can't confirm it. It's like I brought home like a thing of like pieces of chicken from that were rotisserie cooked, and I was the only one eating the dark meat, basically. Like, I also ate the wings because it's a case of I don't care what the cut of meat is, because for me, chicken is chicken. But also, that was actually some damn good chicken I got from the deli.
Now, still, again,
Like, it was very tender and juicy.
The one chicken sandwich I still want them to bring back is the chicken sandwich from Burger King. That was a damn good chicken sandwich. Because even though it was just the... It was just the breaded fried chicken cutlet on a bun with the sauce, it was a damn good piece. It was damn good seasoned and a damn good sauce. Like, god damn.
Getcha. But that's like how my personal preference is. I would have preferred if Popeyes never got rid of the po' boy.
Popeyes is mid though.
It is, but the po' boy was good. Like, they had good bread and it paired well
Over here, piece
as
of
a
shit.
sandwich.
Get over here. Come on, you. Fighting for my life here with this fish.
Yeah, but basically, I agree Popeyes is not that great, but compared to having just generic fried chicken sandwich, the po' boy was good.
Yeah, no, like whenever I get the original chicken sandwich from Burger King, you know, the long one, that's that's kind of mad, but not horrible.
Yeah, it just, for me, my thing is, like, if I wanted a chicken breast on a hamburger bun, I could go anywhere for that.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But the po' boy was like chicken strips fried or blackened
Hey, diamond.
on like a piece of French bread with lettuce on it. So it was like you know, it actually had some character to
Yeah,
it.
exactly. Like what I do to the chicken sandwich though, or at least what I started doing since Saturday, is put a little Frank's hot sauce on the chicken, not enough to burn you, but enough to season it, and then just I put all my leftover onion rings on it. And god damn, that was a good sandwich.
I mean, fair enough if you like onion rings. I'll be right back.
Fishin', fishy, fish. And we were alone in solitude. This is not Lincoln because it's way too calm. Called it. I'm at Topaz. Yeet.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Gonna turn on time.
Oh no, time.
Doing, but
I've only got one Lincoln so far. Need 10.
I mean, we do have all week, so.
Still. Ain't lots of perch though.
You know.
So I need to turn off this fan. Like, holy crap, it's actually getting kind of chilly.
Alright, I was gonna give you this other prismatic shard.
Yes.
I'll put it in the chest next to my mailbox.
So, what do I do with it?
You have to take it to the desert, and there's 3 pillars on the upper right corner of it.
Hmm?
And, you just have it in your hands, and then right-click the center of the, pillars. And it will give you the sword.
Okay.
I'm gonna take some of this gold and get my axe upgraded at Clint's.
So what you're saying is you're going to ask him a question.
Yes, I am. And yeah, right now we're saving money so I can get the house upgrade from Robin.
That's a link
I don't
card.
know if... Hooray! I don't know if we'll get it before the end of the season.
They're bouncy
Spring,
spots.
but... Right, the damn pig.
Boink.
Need pig.
There we go. Damn, that was a sturgeon. I've got 2 link cards so far. Slacking. What'd you just spend?
I had to buy the pig.
Right. We never actually did. I forgot that we never actually did that.
That's why I said pig. I just... I named the pig Porco because when I was at Brands I watched Porco Rosso and it was good.
Okay.
Well, it is a good movie. And I just like how he accepts that he's a pig.
Fair. Did you buy 2 pigs? Or did you buy more rabbits?
There's not enough room in the coop for 4 more rabbits.
Can't tell if you're lying.
No, I did. I said I was getting my axe upgraded. Oh man, free bread.
Free bread?
Yeah, I'm shifting through trash cans and I found bread.
Nice.
Also, if you catch a tuna, hand it over to me. Or like, put it in the chest.
Why do you need a tuna?
Because Willie has a quest and tuna are easy to get. Actually, I could just go down to the beach and get a tuna.
Just mind, you might get albacore.
Eh. As long as it just says tuna. I don't care.
Get back here, little biznitch.
Because tuna should be in season. Yeah.
Back here, you!
Alright, the
It's not sturgeon.
The night market's still going on.
Ah, so it is. Like, I'm literally just hyper fixated on just fucking fishing.
That's fair.
Yeet. It's 9 and 4, I'm already halfway down my energy.
I mean, you were also kind of fishing when there was
No, I
no
know.
time, really.
I know. I'm just saying, like, just that extra, probably roughly 2 hours in game of time.
Mm-hmm. Sea cucumber.
Oh man, a bullhead.
What the hell?
What?
Just an out of context post on Tumblr. I have quite a few recipes for vanilla pudding, but this one just took the #1 spot. Not too sweet, smooth buttery consistency, nice vanilla finish. I did not follow the directions.
What?
I don't know.
Fucking sturgeon. What, a link card only available in the morning or something?
No.
Oh man, I found a secret note.
I think they're just uncommon fish.
What?
Hey, tuna.
Star Drop Saloon Special Orders. Mail Lewis. Doubled Arms Bounty. Double the order of high fiber bread on the side. Marnie pumpkin pie, extra cream.
Basically, that's just a hint to what kind of items characters like.
Ah, okay. Yay!
Glad they changed Gotcha Tuna Fishing. I hate the old crane game version where you had to grab canned tuna. Things are just... Also,
Wait,
I
what?
heard about some of the stuff from Indie Land today, but I did not personally watch it, no.
Oh, it's going on now?
No, that was this morning.
No,
Or
I'm saying
Indie
I'm saying Indie Land.
Yeah, that was this morning.
Okay.
I was just saying I didn't personally watch it, I
didn't even know what was going on, so.
you know.
Man, I need to go buy bait. Frick. But yeah, for reference, we're not going to talk about what's currently going on.
Well, Indie Showcase, Indie Land, the point, I heard, I heard of the things. I know of the things that happened.
I was saying that as a general, not like... Oh, was that
saying
to me?
that as a, that is a general towards Aegis because I got an Indie Showcase and Indie Land confused.
Yeah, so far I've only dropped a few frames, like a couple hundred frames, but overall, shit's seeming a lot more stable now. Yay! Midnight Carp!
But how have you been, Aegis? Or rather, how's chat doing? How's chat doing?
Chat is quiet.
I mean, as you would probably expect. Oh man, we desperately need coal.
Yep. What's that for?
I'm selling it.
Oh, okay.
You think I'm just carrying wine?
I mean, it's Tempest running by with a bottle of wine. What'd you expect?
I mean, I was halfway because they're asked, "Hey, want a sip?"
Again, it just... If you know Tempest, you just see him running by with a bottle of wine, you're going to question it.
I mean, yeah. Doing fine, working on personal projects. Doing good. Should have been doing more today, but damn the farming made almost as much as the fish. I guess I'll pop into the mines and get us some more coal.
Honestly, the majority of that came from the wine.
Yeah, because wine sells. Like,
And then
wine
just
triples
all
the
the
value.
fish.
Yeah, wine triples the value of the base fruit that's put in. So that's why you want to use high value fruit to make wine, because then you get bank.
Well, obviously.
And in fact, there's actually technically a way of cheesing getting basically infinite money, but
Oh man, a letter. Oh man, we got the best neighbor award. Hell yeah.
Okay, the Feast of the Winter Star. My friend is Jazz. Okay.
Abigail.
Abigail, you can just give her quartz. And she'll be fine.
So when's the winter feast again happening?
The 25th.
Okay.
What is Jazz like? Berry, rose, pink, egg, plum pudding. Coconut and death.
So pretty much what you're saying is it's a secret Santa that everyone's opted in with no consent.
Basically.
I need that.
Well, you usually ignore it, dude.
Yeah, because I usually have like 500 stocked in my rod.
I gave you most of what I had.
Thank you.
Also because I don't do as much fishing.
Yeah, exactly. I'm going down the Willies just so I can actually get a bit more bait, but also to buy some tackle.
With all the chickies and the bunnies.
They'll blame you.
I mean, all things considered, you should be lucky that I'm not
Wait, what the fuck?
What?
The fuck is that pink mass?
What? What?
The cutscene with Willy.
Oh, that's all the buck meat.
I know, I see that now. But it's just when you just without no context.
Oh, I mean, did you see the giant omelet?
I would not call that an omelet. Oh hey, a Nautilus shell. Do we still need that?
No. All we need is a truffle, and we're not going to be able to get that until spring finally rolls around.
Buzz.
Alright, I'm gonna put that away and hop into the mine so I can get us some more coal. Actually, I can just pop over to the quarry. No, those aren't coal slimes, those are copper slimes.
Listen, I can make a quality bobber.
Hey.
Which I only need 5 solar essence, sap, and a copper bar. How the fuck do we use essence in crafting physical material? I don't fucking know, we just do.
Listen, we get half of our ability to talk to animals from a wizard. Don't question it.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Well, I found a quartz for you, so you can just give it to Abigail.
I already got it. So I just give it to her. I give it to her the night of, right?
Yeah, when you actually get to the Feast of the Winter Star, you walk up to the person.
It's like, hey, you fucking go.
Gift. Yeah. Damn crabs. Actually... Right, I do need gold levels of the mines because of the soot sprites.
Hmm? Around 450, I think.
Yeah, I know which levels I need, it's just that I'm in the lava area, which is not gonna help.
Ah. Yeah, you're a little too far down.
Just a smidge. Whoops.
Did you happen to blow anything up?
I mean, it didn't hit anything of importance, but I
No,
didn't...
no, did you cause an explosion just a few seconds ago?
Yes.
Okay, because the game lagged.
Well, it wasn't even on screen for me, so...
I know, but it's that while I was fishing, the game lagged twice. I'm like, did you blow something up?
You know. Just casually.
I don't know. Yeah, no, shit seems to be much more stable now.
That's good.
Very.
Huh. Wait, there's no enemies here.
Fishing is fun.
I mean, I'm just hanging out in the mines, so...
Fucker! Hate the bouncy ass fish. Damn you, sturgeon! Oh man, I got an ancient sword.
Oh man.
Ah, that bitch was bouncy. Oh, you should have seen him zipping up and down.
No, I believe you.
No, it's just, we don't have... The quest is to just catch the fish, right?
Yep, it's just catch.
Okay. Well, currently 5 out of 10 on day, what, 2?
Yeah.
Yeah, we got this in the bag.
You'll be
Yeet!
Huh, those do have a very rare chance of dropping fine quartz.
What?
So there's like little crystal formations in the ice caves that have a very, very low chance of dropping a refined quartz when you break them.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it's not a like. I was literally just thinking about it. And it's like I would not be surprised if that's just a myth. No, it's real.
Make that 6 and another chest, and we get a rock. No, the tackle's worn out.
Well, during my dungeon dive, I managed to get 30 pieces of coal. It's not a lot, but it's coal.
It's better than nothing for right now.
Yeah. You can buy it from Clint, but
It's expensive.
it'll add up more accurately.
Good night, carp.
Carp.
It's a gold one too. Good night, Marasmus.
Oh man,
What?
8,000 is all.
Why'd you sell the essence?
Because we have so much, dude. There's still 30 in the chest.
God damn.
Yeah. Oh man, my axe is ready.
Oh. Oh, Evelyn.
Oh yeah, the garden pot.
Hey. What does that do?
It's a way of growing crops inside.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, it's the only way to grow cactus.
Really?
Cactus will only grow inside.
So now, do I just put that...
You can put it in your house.
Okay, I was going to say, do we just put it in the greenhouse?
Speaking of which, I need to check the greenhouse.
I love how the sea urchin has a fucking fedora. Did you tend the chickens?
Nope. I was just checking the greenhouse, see if there was any.
You got more wool, large egg, void mayo. Fed all the animals. Wool. Wool, egg. Oh my fucking animals. God damn.
Oh, you know.
You handle the cows.
I will.
That's right, I need to go to the desert.
Yep.
Oh, that's right, I've somehow got 5 more... What's all the copper?
To make kegs.
Ah.
I might also actually pop over to Flint and just buy a ton of coal, but I'm not sure.
Okay, so for the desert and the pillars, it was the... Which spot?
Top right. You'll notice it immediately.
Where does Pam get to the bus stop? Never mind, she's right here.
Asking you, I'll be disappointed.
Why would I be disappointed?
Because you answered that question basically as soon as you asked it.
But how is that a disappointment when I'm like, oh hey, she's here?
Because now there's no mystery. Witness the power of the almighty Pam. I mean, listen, nothing will stop that woman, basically.
Nope. She's pretty much the one person you don't want to piss off.
It's not even that, it's just due to the way the game is programmed, she will barrel through basically anything and everything.
So, oh, never mind, there we go. Oh man, we're tripping.
Congrats, you now have the Galaxy Sword.
60 to 80 damage? What the fuck?
And the thing is, that's not even the most powerful sword in the game.
Now, by speed, that's just the attacking speed, correct?
Yes.
Okay. I got a cactus. A gold cactus, to be exact.
Oh man.
And
Save any coconuts, because I need to grab one.
speaking of coconuts, I just found 2 and one's gold.
Yeah, at least put one in the chest back at home. So I can give it to Jazz.
Coconut. Well, we got 2 gold coconuts. Does the quality really matter?
No.
Well, nuts to you. I'm heading back home. I'm going to put the cactus and the coconut in the chest so we can start growing cacti.
Well, you can't do that. That's not how cactus works.
Okay. I'm selling the golds though.
Yeah, just put the...
Yep, you got a single cactus and a coconut in your chest.
Yeah, put the growing pot in my house.
I already put it in mine.
Well, then I'm gonna steal it.
Okay. Wrong stop.
Womp womp.
Yeet! Is that if you don't get a decent lead on them at the very start, they bounce away from you and you lose it.
Okay, that's what I thought.
What?
You can fill your watering can at the sink.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. There was a chance that it didn't work that way.
Why would it not work that way?
I don't know. I'm just saying there was a chance that it could have not worked that way.
Damn sturgeon. What? Motherfucker! My lord! Seriously. I like it. If these things weren't so damn bouncy, I would have had this quest done. You think I'm joking?
No, I don't.
I encountered 4. Thank you for the secret note. I don't need it.
Huh, that's weird.
What's weird?
So the cart lady has a pig, and when she's open, you can click on the pig and it'll snort. But when she's closed, the pig will not say anything.
The pig
Probably
knows.
implying that the pig is asleep.
The pig knows.
I think it's more that it's just implying the pig is asleep. Oh, oh, that worked out nice. That is a terrible return on investment. Yeesh.
Well, I got one. Need to get 3 tomorrow. What's the return on investment?
So you can make charcoal kilns,
Yep.
and for 10 pieces of wood, it makes 1 piece of charcoal. And I guess that's some coal, but... Excuse me, what? How much do I need for the farmhouse upgrade? 50k and... Oh no, DJ is dead.
No, I was responding to a text message.
Fair.
Yeah, no, so far only like 506 drop frames. Which is not even like a full % of lost frames right now. I'm... I might be sticking with software encoding, even though hardware's supposedly better.
Excuse me.
Does not seem like it.
Also, DJ, I'm gonna make a request that if you do any fishing this morning to immediately sell it to Willie.
Oh. Okay.
Because we need just a few thousand more.
Ah. Well, if I catch the last 3 bastards, as I'm calling them now,
That's fine.
that'll get us the cash.
Yeah, because I need to tend to the animals and stuff.
That, and also I might have accidentally forgotten to sell the fish last night.
Well, that's neither here nor there. Some bunnies.
Buns.
Bunny bunnies.
What?
I just attempted to milk a pig. I didn't really mean to do that, but
Good job.
alas, here we are.
Good job.
Oops, I accidentally milked the wrong animal again. Second time this month. Thanks, just.
Meh.
I mean, at least I'm not attempting to milk a chicken. That would be even weirder. Actually, I don't think I'm gonna have enough bird wood by the time we get the ash. Because I haven't been chopping logs. So don't worry about the money today.
Fucking fish. Jesus Christ. Got you, bastard. 2 more. It's like fucking playing Sega bass fishing all over again.
Fuck. Hot reference.
What?
Just Sega bass fishing. Like, not even an arcade game or anything else. No. Sega bass fishing.
It is an arcade game, though.
Okay, we don't talk about the Uku from Twilight Princess. Don't think about that.
No. No. We don't.
I haven't even played Twilight Princess. But we don't talk about that.
It's honestly really good. It's personally my favorite Zelda. But also, can I just put in a hot take? Tears of the Kingdom's charm didn't really last for me. Like,
it's just playing innocent over here. Go on.
No, like it's just a matter of being like, oh hey, same thing as Breath of the Wild.
I mean, I can't.
Except Link has copious amounts of magical super glue.
I mean, I suppose. Like, I can't personally give much of an opinion of it because I never played it. Like, I've seen it, and I get a general gist of the story. I don't actually know what actually happens in Tears of the Kingdom. I just have a general gist.
Like, the concept is cool. It's just the execution is
lacking.
I wouldn't say lacking, but I don't know. Again, because it's just there's no difference in the flavor palette. If you will.
It just feels like Breath of the Wild, but more of it.
Yeah, exactly. because it's just the matter being like when you boil it down, you just have magical super glue and Gmod. Other than that, it's just Breath of the Wild all over again.
I mean, I get you.
Like, I'm not saying it's bad, but it's just... The game... There was so much emphasis put on its physics engine that it almost seemed like they catered the game to those who are more of a creative than just those who want to play a Zelda game. It's like... I know I'm going to get some flack for saying this, but it's pretty much if Nuts and Bolts was good.
No, I think a lot of people have compared it to if Nuts and Bolts was good. Okay.
Because it's like, oh yeah, even though the stables are still there, there's not a lot of horses.
Yeah, there's not much point in having a horse either.
Yeah, exactly, but like there's not a lot of horses for some godforsaken reason. Then why still have them in the game? Why have the stables still there? I get it, it's because it's like, oh hey, it's supposed to be a rest stop where you can do cooking, skip time, blah blah blah. But like...
But there's also the travel pot that does the same thing, where you can just make your own campfire, which was also in just Breath of the Wild by itself. That you could just make a little campfire and rest.
Cook.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He just also brings up that the wait it took to get the game kind of hampered it a bit.
The anticipation, yeah. Mackie, you fucker. You fucker! Because it's just like, yes, Breath of the Wild was really fucking good. Like,
see, I kind of fell into the whole of Breath of the Wild was good. I remember liking it, but I have not spared it a thought since I beat it.
yeah, exactly. Like, it, again, it's just because there's real no benefit to doing all the side quests. If you catch my cold.
I mean that, but there's also the point when it comes to like even Breath of the Wild that like the story is such a back burner thing that like just kind of don't think about it.
Well, okay, the thing
like,
is,
after it's done.
Yeah, like there's no real post game in Breath of the Wild. Even then, like, but at the very least in Breath of the Wild, it felt like, oh hey, what the hell is going on? I gotta stop all this.
Yeah.
And it's the same thing in Tears of the Kingdom. It's like, oh my god, I now have my arm is now screwy. What the hell is going on? But like, there's really no incentive, if you will, from what it feels like.
Yeah.
And even then, some of the puzzles are so damn arbitrary. I honestly looked them up because I couldn't figure them out. Granted,
yeah,
that
I don't think that would have been my problem, but
no, like one of them is just like stupidly arbitrary.
I mean, I'll believe you that there's probably going to be at least like one or two, but it's like.
But like, granted, like that says a lot on me. But also the fact that a dungeon can actually screw you over if you don't have the proper clothing.
Yeah, it just brings up, always felt like I made no progress, even though I made quite a lot in Tears.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, that's probably not good if it feels like you're not making progress.
Yeah, exactly. Whereas, like...
even if you actively have been for, like, several hours.
Yeah, exactly. Because, like, with Breath of the Wild, like... Oh, and okay, Breath of the Wild spoilers are free game right now, because the game's been out for how long now?
Since the Switch was out.
Yes. But it's like, oh hey, you freed the sages and pretty much freed their spirits. And like, you got to see this huge giant-ass laser beam fire at Hyrule Castle. If that doesn't scream, hey, you're making progress, I don't know what does.
I mean, yeah.
You don't get that in Tears of the Kingdom. You don't get that cinematic adrenaline rush. It's like, oh hey, you're making progress, cool. You know what I'm saying?
No, I get you. 6 years and nearly 9 months, nice.
Nice. Because it's just... like, aside from, like, the whole hee blue Because you saw the war crimes I committed.
Yeah.
But that was just it. That was really it. And then after a couple of days, something else grabbed my interest.
Yeah, because that's also the thing of like creation engines like that is that event like yeah, a lot of people will make some really cool stuff, but eventually, for sake of gameplay,
That runs its
people will
course.
people will gravitate to the most efficient form of travel.
Which honestly should be horses, but you don't. Other than that, you gotta deal with.
Something is wrong when war crimes on Warbox is satisfying.
That's another thing that just put me off in the game, because it's just like, the Koroks don't fucking deserve that shit. You know what I mean?
No, they really don't. But I will admit, it's just there's some humor values who, thinking fast, Link made a flamethrower with nothing but some sticks, a Korok, and a flamethrower.
Yeah.
Like that's kind of more my thought process of it. Like I would probably do it like once.
Oh man, we almost had a nice number.
Oh, with the fishing.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Could not have planned that.
I was about to make a joke, but I'm gonna refrain.
But anyway, it's just, I want to like Tears of the Kingdom, but it honestly feels like they. Oh hey, Area, Robin needs hardwood.
Well, I can't go giving it to her because we need it for the damn house.
I know.
How ironic, though.
Very.
How much does she even need?
10.
10 pieces.
But it's just like,
basically everything I gathered today.
Yeah. It's just like, overall, Tears of the Kingdom just feels empty.
That's kind of what I've gotten hearing that. And then Aegis is just like, at least it was 60, but oh.
Like, I pre-ordered it, I had fun, but it's just, there wasn't any draw to keep me enthralled like Breath of the Wild did. Hold on.
Hold on.
Do you mind pausing time real quick? I gotta get food.
You can do that. Once I can find the right menu button. Yeah, I can't have much of an opinion on Breath of the Wild just because of the fact that I didn't get it. And anything I know about it is because Bran played it. And any information I have of the story is because Bran told me. Because I kind of didn't care. So I think that gives you enough of an answer of everything. But then again, it's kind of like the fact that I'm actually a lot more knowledgeable of recent Fire Emblem games for someone who has never played them, so. That's what happens when you have friends that like to play Fire Emblem. Curious if Tears of the Kingdom will be Healing War for years after that in Baldur's Gate 3. Honestly, at this point, I am pretty convinced that Game Awards just hates Nintendo games, so I'm gonna put a big old stamp of probably not.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
But still, though, like, the one thing I feel like hurt Tears of the Kingdom the most is ironically a mechanic from Breath of the Wild. Durability.
Yeah, durability in games is always a bit of... Like, I understand it's that concept of realism, quote unquote. But like...
Well, no, okay, so it wasn't a matter of realism in this case. It's a survival game mechanic, because if you think about it, Breath of the Wild is a survival action title.
It kind of is, yeah. I'll give it that.
Because... Fucking bastard.
But, like, you kind of get my point that, like, if it's less on the focus of survival, like Tears seems to be.
I would say Tears even less.
That's what I mean. Tears is less about the survival thing.
Yeah, because it's just the matter being, like, in Breath of the Wild, you're like, oh shit, everyone's dead,
and everything's trying to kill me.
So it's just like, it's literally Legend of Zelda meets Call of the Wild. You're naked, afraid, and in Hyrule.
I mean, isn't that kind of the joke of Breath of the Wild?
I'm pointing out for the sake of the argument.
Yeah, but I'm just continuing the joke.
But with Tears of the Kingdom, it's like, oh hey, we accidentally released this ancient fucking evil. Everyone's dead. I got a new arm, and I have super glue. Which, I just think that the emphasis, like, you know what would have helped out Tears of the Kingdom a little bit? No, this is just a mechanic you can unlock, which it's been showcased high hell and back. If you unlocked fast building sooner, but it came loaded up with presets, not just saving builds you've made.
Some of it probably.
I feel like that would have saved it a little bit, because you're like, oh hey, I just gotta go parts hunting now. That's fine. Instead of, okay, how the fuck am I going to make this thing work? Yeah, I mean?
No, I get you.
Because it's like, in your brain, you're going to make the most basic fucking thing possible, and it's going to be boring as fuck.
Also, Tree's arguing Octopath 2 probably should have gotten an OST nom, which Square games do tend to have some good music.
Oh no,
so
they
I'll
do.
Probably agree with that.
Like, Tree, I'm not sure if you have yet, and I am half commanding you, half not, as the resident Final Fantasy buff. Listen to Final Fantasy VIII's OST. There is a reason, despite it not being beloved by everyone just for its gameplay and/or story, but it is highly beloved for its OST in the community.
Also, apparently, Final Fantasy 16 is in the music nominees.
Good. The fuck was it? There was a penny in my shoe. What the fuck?
Good luck.
Apparently. Don't you start bouncing on me now, you bastard. Oh my god, you're being a bastard. Because it's just like, overall, in my honest opinion, Tears of the Kingdom took the fun out of world travel.
Because it doesn't feel so explorative.
It doesn't. It really fucking doesn't. And again, the whole emphasis, and again, just doubling back to the whole strict emphasis on the on the vehicle crafting with super glue. Why did you even keep horses in as an option?
If there's same reason Saints Row 4 kept the cars.
That's another fucking gripe of mine.
Saints Row 4.
Yeah. Again, just in my honest opinion, 3 is still the best.
I like 3 more, if only because it crashed less.
Well, that's also because your graphics card was a piece of shit back then.
But that's still not good if I like Saints Row 3 more, despite the fact that it is mad. Well, that's actually more Saints Row 4, but you get the point.
Yeah. It's just at the same time.
Is that because we played Breath of the Wild before, is the map nearly the same, or because it's one map? But probably both, honestly.
What was that? You said that way too fucking fast.
Aegis is wondering if it's because the Breath of the Wild map is the same, with only some minor changes.
Yeah, mildly. It's just overall in my head, it didn't feel too horribly different because, like, it felt fresh to me because it's again, like with Breath of the Wild, it's just one and done. You beat the game, you do your piece, you don't touch it ever again.
Yeah, I think that is kind of one of those things of like why, in terms of some really cool gameplay changes, Saints Row 4 is really good. But the fact is that Volition made the Saints Row 3 map last 3 games does not help.
Yeah.
Because they use the same map for
everything.
for freaking Get Out of Hell too.
Wait, so you're saying Hell is just a clone of Stillwater?
Of Steelport, yeah.
Steelport. What?
Yeah.
Jesus H. Christ. At least Get Out of Hell was fun.
From what I've heard. But it's also a case of what little I know about Get Out of Hell is also from, like, Yahtzee's review of it. And there's the point that he, as a person, does not like Johnny Gat very much. Like, he considers Johnny, like, one of the least interesting characters in Saints Row.
Did you play 2?
Yeah, he loves 2.
Okay, fair enough. I was just at least.
Yeah, like his favorite is 4, but he had played 2 and 3, and his favorite character is the boss, and forget who else, but it is a case of he considers Johnny and Kinsey the least interesting.
I can
and
see.
Get Out of Hell is mostly about Kinsey and Johnny.
Yeah, I can see that. But now it. Again, the thing is with. Oh my god!
Are you okay?
I just the neurons touched fingers and just went kaboom in my head.
As in a headache, or you had a realization?
Realization.
Okay, because that sounds like the kind of analogy I make for when I get a sudden splitting headache right behind my eye.
The reason why I don't like Tears of the Kingdom so much is because it just feels like DLC for Breath of the Wild. It just feels
that
like
might be part of it.
It just feels like a DLC expansion to Breath of the Wild, which is the same reason why I didn't really like Saints Row 4.
Because it felt like
a DLC for 3. Which, fun fact, apparently it was actually originally developed to be a DLC for 3.
It was.
But then they just decided, oh no, let's just make it a game.
I think it's because it was starting to get too big and they decided that the story in of itself was too big for what would be, quote, a DLC expansion.
But you get my point, though.
No, I completely understand. I completely get you. Like, I mean, I think,
what happened to
Saints Row
Geodes?
4 is... That I broke them.
Oh, okay.
Took them split. But,
I'm gonna hang out with the chickens.
Like, I mean, I already pet the
I don't
chickens.
care. I'm gonna hang out with the chickens while I rant.
I was gonna say that, like, I like Saints Row 4 as a complete experience sort of thing. Like, it is alright. The story is fine.
I have several holes to punch in that already Swiss cheese of a plotline that is 4.
I didn't say it was good. Like, it was a freaking masterpiece.
The story's fucking horrible. I wouldn't say it's okay.
And I for the fact that it just off the walls and completely dumb. And like, this is also the case of
it's not even like a sensible dumb. If that makes sense.
I was gonna say, like, I think I cared a little less because it felt like it was just taking the piss out of every other, like, sci-fi grand adventure sort of thing. As Saints Row likes to do, it just kind of takes the piss out of everything. But it is a case of... I was kind of missing some context here and there in the fact that I hadn't played 2 yet. I did not play the reboot. I heard it was
meh.
Not great.
I heard it was meh.
Yeah, meh at best, sort of thing, because they were trying to kind of get the same escalation that took 4 games of the previous to get to its level of stupid, and they tried to kind of do that just all at once, more or less.
That and also
so that character development.
That and also the stream mode did not have any alternate music tracks, so even during gunfights or even just driving around, you had no music, and it was just awkward.
Ugh.
Yeah, I know. Like I watched like the game itself looked fine. The character customization apparently looked fine.
Character customization was pretty good, but that was stuff they already had back in 2, so it's like, why didn't it keep 3 games?
Well, 2 and 3.
No. Like, the fact that it had 2's, like, gender slider. Sort of thing.
Okay. That. But...
Yeah.
But at the same time,
and
like...
the ability to change your socks. That was a 2 thing.
But at the same time, the concept of it being a startup, like, you are starting the Saints. I love the concept of that. It's just... the execution just fell flat. Like, it shouldn't have needed to fall that hard on its face. Because I think it was just a matter of just the little things accumulated, but instead of the little things being at the top, it was at the bottom and caused the whole thing to tip over.
Yeah. I was gonna say that from... like, continuing my thing of, like I said, me playing Saints Row 4 was directly after 3, and I had no context to anything of 2, so, like, I didn't understand who any of the returning characters were. Like, I was just sitting there basically kind of confused. Like, not in a bad way, just kind of, who is this guy?
Yeah.
So, like, I didn't understand what was going on with Johnny or anything like that, or, like, what was going on with, Sean B's, like, thing. Like, I didn't know what was going on. So, like, I was just kind of there for the whole taking the piss out of
everything.
The sci-fi. Basically, it, like, my comparison is it was taking the piss out of Mass Effect. That was kind of the
yeah, that's what it felt like.
And as someone who had never played Mass Effect, that was fun. But, like, I enjoy 3 as a more complete experience because, one, the Saints Row 3 didn't crash as much for me. I mean, it crashed a lot.
But occasionally, in comparison to 4.
Yeah, but, like, 4 was like, I turn a
you take a step,
boom! Yeah, like, both of them crashed a lot. But 3 just crashed less.
Yeah.
and it was at
Substantially
the point
less to
of,
the point where we can actually play it.
and it felt like it did rely less on previous knowledge because it kind of was, just a new thing. So like I didn't actually need to know anything about Saints Row,
Mm-hmm.
and so I just went basically completely ham with my character. That and I chose what is objectively the best voice for the later Saints Row
Laura
game,
Bailey.
Laura Bailey. Listen, I had heard her lines, and listen, the frick, and I'm the primate of this car is pretty good.
Hmm.
Like all of the voice options in
Oh, great.
and in 3 are great. And it's a case of 3 just like except for the whole freaking zombie plotline because that doesn't even feel like it needs to be there.
Honestly, but
I
even
mean, the
then,
rest of the
like,
game's fine.
yeah, no, like, but the thing is though, if the only downside of what you're saying is from 3 is the asinine zombie plotline, that's just a
Because
minor blemish.
I was gonna say because it felt like there's proper escalation. Because first you're starting off with
And oh hey, military police are being dumbasses. Who could have thought that in a fictional setting?
yeah, like you start off against just the one crime boss, uh, and like his 2 lackeys, but and like you get rid of him, and then the lackeys,
And then the power
t-
vacuum happens, and then
and then
fucking SWAT on
Killbane takes
steroids
over.
is called in.
Yeah, like and then Killbane takes over, and then the SWAT gets called in. Like there's proper escalation. Meanwhile, 4 is the alien threat is the alien threat the entire time,
Shit's
and they
fucked.
don't really get more powerful. They just have more contrived reasons to take away your powers as the game goes on.
Yeah, exactly. But even then, it's just like there's no resolution to anything as far as I know, because like shit's still fucked.
Yeah, because it's got a hell that technically resolves the plot and just hits the big old reset button, which then leads to Agents of Mayhem technically, and that's its own can of
Now,
worms.
yeah, but now at the same time, and no, yes, I know I'm doing nothing while just sitting in the chicken coop because I'm in podcast mode right now. I'm talking.
I'm off mission, so like
The thing is, I need
you
to
know,
focus because of those bouncy bastards.
fair. As I managed to catch bouncy bastards.
And also just the fact that when I get talking like this, I go full Italian.
Yeah, your hands can't stay still. I get it.
Exactly.
I mean, at
And
least I'm filling the fishing back for you.
because it's just a matter of doubling back to Zelda. Zelda's always been an open world game, no matter what.
Yeah, Zelda games tend to be pretty open.
It's always been open world, whether it's 3D or 2D. Whether you prefer, whether you feel like Link to the Past or Ocarina of Time deserves the gold fucking medal. Whether or not you feel that Skyward Sword was controversial at all with its gameplay mix up. Regardless, they've always been open world.
Also, to quickly answer Aegis, by full Italian, it's you know the stereotype that Italians like are constantly moving their hands when they're talking. That's what he means by going full Italian.
Because it's just the matter of
It helps emphasize the point, even though you can't see him.
exactly. And while
He's committing a sight gag.
and while Breath of the Wild did, I don't want to say revolutionize, but overhauled the overworldness that is Legend of Zelda by making it a pseudo survival action game, pseudo survival adventure game.
Mm-hmm.
Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom just took that same formula and removed the iconography of Link being the hero knight of Hyrule on a horse to a dumbass on a ramshackled cart that looks like the orcs could have made it. It looks like the orcs from 40K could have made it.
I was gonna say a Warhammer or could have built it.
Exactly.
And I understand the concept that like maybe perhaps it was a thing of that there was probably some vision of him being more like an artificer or something like that, considering he's making constructs and stuff like
Oh
that.
no, I know that's totally it, but it's just
In execution, people tend to make stupid shit.
very much so, and it's just like, yes, this is cool, but what can I do?
Yeah.
Because it's just like maybe I don't want to. Maybe I want to have more traditional movement. Like I want my fucking horse.
Yeah, like kind of going into the whole thing of Zeldas in general is I personally have played very few. And kind of in a basically order of me playing them, as in not just kind of touching them for a little bit and then getting rid of them. Kind of thing, because like I quote played Wind Waker, but I couldn't get past Forsaken Fortress. I played a little bit of Phantom Hourglass, but I never really progressed in it at all because I got a used copy and it was stupidly late in the game, so like I didn't even know how to play. And I was kind of weird in the fact that I didn't like deleting other people's saves. So like I just basically couldn't do anything with it. And then the first real Zelda I actually sat down and played was where was Link Between Worlds, which is basically Link to the Past 2.
Yeah, but now the thing is, here's the other dichotomy to that. Link Between Worlds actually added meaningful content to the game.
I mean, as far as I am aware,
and its story,
I can agree.
And its story actually was like intriguing.
I mean, yeah, the story was really good.
But at the same time, it, in my humble opinion, story and gameplay go hand in hand. Because you can have really good gameplay, but have a shit story. You can have a really good story that grips you and stuff, but have shit gameplay.
Yeah. Like, I'm one of those people that is more willing to put up with bad gameplay for a good story than the other way around. There is some limit to my patience, bear that in mind. But it is a case of I am more willing to put up with a game having some janky controls if the story is good.
Yeah, exactly. And the problem with Tears of the Kingdom is its story is average for a Zelda, and that's saying something.
Yeah, because usually the sequel games is where they just kind of release the reins, for lack of better opinion, or better word.
Yeah, exactly. What? Oh shit, I'm bleeding.
Oh no. Want me to pause for a sec?
No, I'm good.
Alright, I'm gonna hop over to the desert, so,
Good thing I'll use these pants tomorrow.
Alright.
But it's just like...
You're gonna have to take care of the chickens and the cows.
No, that's fair. But like, that's how I honestly feel about Tears of the Kingdom. Its story is subpar, and its gameplay is too intricate.
I mean, again, now I have to kind of only somewhat agree because, again, my opinion is just based off of hearsay.
But now, okay, so imagine if you took Banjo-Kazooie and just made it nuts and bolts. Without the whole, like, oh, hey, Banjo and Kazooie are fat now and must drive cars everywhere.
I get you. That's kind of the general thing, that is like, it's a proper entry to whatever it is.
Yeah, but to even put it more bluntly, Ari, how do you envision Link, typically?
I'll be honest, at best, slightly dorky, but like I don't have much of a envisioning of Link, I'll be honest.
Okay, so let me let me rephrase it. Like, what do you see with Link having? Like, in my eyes, it's the green tunic, which, granted, I actually appreciate the blue tunic look because it breaks the mold a little bit. Missed the hat, though. But...
yeah, like, if I think of Link, I'll think of, you know, what he generally is supposed to look like.
Yeah, but at the same time, he has his horse. He has Epona.
See, considering the fact that I started with the ones that didn't really have horse at all, I don't associate him much with the horse. But I do see him as a grand adventurer.
Yeah, because on...
Like, I see him as a traveler kind of thing. Like, I think of him as a guy who wandered around a lot. I just don't really... Like, I know Epona's important, but because of the fact that I didn't play any of the games that he would actively have
her, yeah, no.
Like I said, I started with Wind Waker and Phantom Hourglass, which was High Seas Toon Link, and then I played Link Between Worlds, which, you know, he doesn't even have a horse at all.
Yeah, no.
In a general sense.
Yeah, no, I feel that. But now, like, I'm gonna put this in mod chat so you can see what I'm talking about. Like,
I will when I'm not in the desert.
Because again, Link is not necessarily the knight in shining armor. He's the knight that rises to the occasion.
Yeah. That's just kind of what he's like. Most Links are just usually some dude. Like, Link is kind of the epitome of some dude.
And it's just like the matter being it. Why did you make the sound of a rubber glove when I accidentally milked you again? What the fuck?
Oh, that's just what it sounds like. Ironically, that's the same sound effect for using the slingshot.
How's it made of rubber? Got it. But it's just that but it's just now. Regardless of Zelda title, with or without Epona, it's just that you've always had Link being the knight that rises to the occasion. Even though A Link Between Worlds is a sequel and it's the same Link from Link to the Past, something happens and he still rises to the occasion.
Yeah. Because like I said, he usually is just some guy.
Yeah, but the thing is, you still get that in not Twilight Princess, Breath of the Wild, because Link has no memory other than, oh shit, I gotta save the princess, and again the ghost.
Even then, that's just a voice in his head.
Yeah, but even then, the ghost of the king is his call to action. Is your call to action, like, go save the spirits of the other guardians, stop the calamity and save the princess. Like, that is your call to action. In Tears of the Kingdom, there is no... It feels like there's no call to action. Other than, oh shit, something woke up, Link lost an arm, what is going on?
Yeah.
Like legitimately, Tears of the Kingdom's call to action is a mystery. You're approached with a mystery, like, who is this goat man? What is going on? Where the fuck is Zelda? How am I supposed to save her when she's not here? Why does it look like the Master Sword went on a diet?
That's one way of putting it.
But you know what I mean, though?
Yes.
Like,
Hold
if
on.
you're... I'm just going to continue on, but, like, if you're continually met with questions after questions after question, you're not going to feel a strong grip with the game, because the call to action is simply just not there. Speaking of which, I'm just gonna hop over to Aries chat real quick so I can view that. Is simply just not there.
I'm glad I wasn't being accosted while I was gone because I can't be left alone for 5 minutes.
Did you hear what I said, though?
No. Like, I heard something about popping into my chat, but that's it.
Okay, so... Thank you, Aegis, for managing the Italian routlet. But no, it's just like... I'll say it again, but like... When... But like, so Ari, you know how the classical call of action is... You have Link. Something happens, whether it's to the kingdom...
Yeah, I heard that.
Or to Zelda. With Breath of the Wild, Link wakes up, he has no memories. You're taught by this old... By this older...
That part.
I'm rolling through the motions. With this older gentleman who actually turns out to be the king of Hyrule, but he's dead. He's a ghost, and you learn that the kingdom is in fucking shambles, ruins, barely any life within the kingdom now, other than just a few sparse villages because the calamity's gone fucking haywire.
Mm-hmm.
And he gives you your call to action.
Flashing light.
You must rescue. You must rescue the spirits of all the other guardians, or whatever they're called. I'm just...
Yeah,
I forget what they're called.
The champions.
The champions. And save the princess and stop the calamity, or else all of Hyrule will be destroyed. Also, feel better, Tree. But
you have a good night, Tree.
But with Tears of the Kingdom, your call to action is, oh god, what did we wake up? Which starts really strong. But then it's just like, I have a new arm. What the fuck happened? Who is this goat man? Where's the fucking princess? And why does it look like the Master Sword went on a diet?
Mm-hmm.
And now where's the fucking Master Sword? It's just, when you're called, in my humble opinion, in my honest opinion, when your call to action is just a question met with more questions after question, it just does not fucking work.
I mean, I can kind of get that. Also, I paused time just so I can get a little deeper in the mind.
No, that's
this
fair.
This is not a good run.
Because now, Eri, imagine how flat Xenoblade would be if Shulk and Ryan did not have the call to action to actually stop the Mechons if Fiora didn't disappear.
Also, you mean Xenoblade X? Listen, I have a lot of gripes with X and its pacing there. But no, I get you. Like that.
Like,
that's
how
just
flat would that be? Imagine how boring Dunban would be.
Yeah, and he's like, all things considered, the first 4 characters you meet, very very interesting. Idiots.
Yes.
And I do have to emphasize idiots, because each of them are stupid in their own way.
Very much so.
All of them.
But again, like, if your RPG does not have a good
Flashing lights.
call to action, or it does not work.
Ironically intelligent. It's the better term. Okay, Shulk is ironically intelligent because he's a gadgeteer genius, but man, he is socially inept to hell, and somehow his son is even worse. That is a miracle upon miracles.
Eri, you've played 2, right?
Xeno 2?
No, Saints Row.
Yes.
My brain said Saints Row, my mouth only said 2.
Yeah.
Imagine how boring it would be if the call to act, if there's just no call to action, if you were just suddenly the boss. And I'm not just talking about 3, I'm talking about like...
No, I know.
Because 3's call to action is at the branch in Steel... 3's Steelport, right?
Steelport, yeah. Yeah, is that y'all got fucked up by a different gang.
Yeah, exactly. Like, that's
No
your call
longer
to action, and you're going to kick their asses back.
Yeah. No, I get it. The call to action, like, is just a point you need to have in your vid games.
Very much so.
Like, you need a reason to do the thing. It's Saints Row 2. You just...
They might be under more delay than after I said Saints Row.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna keep going until it's about 10 o'clock in game. It's just I wanted to see if I could even get a treasure.
No, it's fair. It's just that I'm not really doing much right now because it's like I'm stuck in like rant mode right now.
You're stuck in your podcast mode.
Pretty much. But now as well with even with a lot of the tabletop RPG stuff. Why would you stay at the table if the call to action was shit?
Yeah.
If you're not just running a murder hobo game.
I think even the murder hobos actually need a reason to murder hobo. Or to be murder hobos, rather.
They don't really need much of a reason.
I mean, if they're in a ghost town, there's no reason to be a murder hobo and they play. You get what I mean. But, I was making a joke, but I am on that.
Like, I could also say the same thing about Persona 3, Persona 4.
Okay, Persona 3 has a very slow start, though.
It does, but it's just...
Or at least gives you a dead body.
Well, yes. But at the very least, with 3, it introduces you to Persona. But it's done in a way where it's like, what is actually going on here? I want to find out more.
Yeah.
Like it does it in that regard.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas 4, we already know the Persona formula, but it's more attuned to its theme, if you will.
Yeah.
That's what I'm getting at.
No, I get you. Like I said, they at least give you a dead body.
Yeah, exactly. Same thing with 5, which I'm pretty sure you already know the beginning of 5.
I know how 5 goes.
And again, just those are honestly my feelings on Tears of the Kingdom right now because of what it is. Because it's just removing certain things that make a Zelda game feel like Zelda and not just The Legend of Zelda nuts and bolts.
Mm-hmm.
And
Actually,
just
I'm gonna just interrupt you for a second. That in the chest that the coconut is in, I'm putting an amethyst in there because Abigail loves amethyst.
okie dokie.
So that's for you.
Awesome. And then it's just like, and it just shoves in this building system that, well, yes, cool, doesn't feel very Zelda.
Yeah, definitely feels very not anti-Zelda, but it's not something most people would be probably interested in if they
Now, if it was more of a
Zelda.
focus on, hey, you can move things around with this fancy ass magic hand, that'd be different.
Kind of like how the Sheikah Slate had just some basic functions.
Exactly. But no, like they had to put an emphasis on glue. You good to end it here?
I want to at least get us to the Feast of the Winter Star, which is the day after this one.
Okay. Cacti.
Yeah.
Oh my god, a ladder!
Watch this be a good luck day. Of course.
What happened?
The day yesterday was a neutral luck day, and today is a good luck day. So it's like, I'll take it. You still have the bucket on you.
Yep.
Okay. I will take care of chickies then. Duck feather. And a dinosaur egg. Eat off.
Because even though, ironically, Skyward Sword broke up the formula a little bit, it still felt like a Zelda title. Except in this case, we lost the horse and got a giant shoe bill, which is awesome.
Yeah.
And I'm not just saying that because I love birds.
No, like honestly, the I forget what they're called, but the birds are really cool. Like, they are, from what I've actually seen Skyward Sword, they are an interesting mechanic, and they open up the world in its own unique way.
Yeah, exactly. And also, not to mention that Hyrule wasn't really Hyrule with Skyward Sword.
Yeah. What the heck are the birds called?
Soar Wings, I think they're called?
Loft wings.
Loft Wings, yeah.
Yeah, as soon as you said wings, it's like, there it is.
And it's just... They're still interesting because, because it's like, it immediately builds the culture of Skyloft. Because everyone has a Loft Wing. Mm-hmm. Zelda has a blue one, while Link has a very rare red one. And it's derpy as all fuck, and I love him. No, wait, no, that was Zelda's Loft Wing that woke up Link by sticking its head through the window.
And then going, bleh.
And I love them. I love them. I love my derpy boys. But it's just it's just the whole matter of Skyward Sword was still interesting with its exploration. Everywhere, even though they were in isolated areas, still felt fresh, interesting. And Breath of the Wild still did that. Even though the map of Hyrule was still already very much established, the geography was already much established.
Mm-hmm.
Tears of the Kingdom didn't do really anything to change that.
Yeah, because that was the thing about Breath of the Wild, is that it is a world that has seen the apocalypse, but nature has reclaimed it again. Like, it is a world, coming back to life after everything has calmed for a while. Which is kind of what made the world both interesting and foreboding.
Honestly?
Like, oh, everything is gone.
Yeah. Which, honestly, you wanna know what I feel like that they should have done for Tears of the Kingdom? Made it more steampunk.
Maybe.
Really lean into the Sheikah technology coming back. Instead of just...
Or maybe even the Sky Islands be kind of leaning more into, like, decrepit steampunk because of the Zonai.
I mean, they already kind of do that with Magipunk. But
I'm saying, like, from what I've seen of the Sky Islands, is that it's, like, they still look kind of high fantasy rather than what they did with Skyward Sword, where it looked like futuristic cities from the long past.
Yeah.
Like, I'm saying that they should have leaned more into the Skyward Sword thing that they did.
Well, yeah, but either that or, again, just leaned into the steelpunk aspect that the... or the Magipunk aspect that the Sheikah / Guardian technology brought to the table. Because it was a matter of we had, like, established roads and stuff rather than just dirt. And then the big shit gets released. And then Link's just like, oh my god, I have this hand. Wait a minute. How am I able to control all this technology at a whim? What the fuck is going on here?
Yeah, like, it seems like there needed to have been a little more pretense with the hand, but the hand is also kind of its own weird stuff going on.
It is, but I wouldn't even say pretense for the hand, but just, like, embrace it. Embrace the elements of everything as a whole, not just building. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I getcha.
I want Magitech, I want metal, I want steel, not green super glue.
Or if they're going to give us the green super glue, at least give us the steel. Alright. The house is getting an upgrade. Oh.
Yay. The cheese is in the chest.
Thank you.
But it's just like... I still feel at least going steampunk. Or embracing the Magitech elements that Breath of the Wild hinted at with us, but we only got a little touch of that because of the Sheikah Slate. If we got more of that in Tears of the Kingdom, I feel like even I would have been a lot more receptive to the building portion, to the new travel methods that we now have.
So what you're saying is they should have kept the motorcycle that they put in.
Yes! Exactly! No, legitimately, you laugh at that, but that's what they should have done.
Laughing, but it's like, no, it's like, that's why I said it, because it's like, no, you're probably going to agree with that statement.
Because with the Zonai Guardians being active now, and I'm just going to say them flat out because they're a common enemy, you have access to that technology. Like, you have shit that's working. And I'm not saying, and it's just like, the Hylians could have easily entered a mild magic-based steampunk. But they didn't. They're still scraping by on scraps, and I'm disappointed by it. You know what I mean? Because we have Purah in Breath of the Wild being this adorable little shit of a scientist, and with this awesome tech for all these experiments that she does, with the stuff that she fixes. She knows how to interact with the Sheikah, with the ancient Sheikah technology. Why doesn't she do more in Tears of the Kingdom? Other than being a fucking heartthrob for every single living person on the world. But you understand my point?
No, I get your point, dude. Oh no.
No. It's just... I wanted more, and it's not just from the anticipation and hype, just because of the delays in the teasers that we got for Tears of the Kingdom. I wanted more from it. But instead we got an arm that had unlimited amounts of magical superglue and a transportation method that was just forced upon us. And that's it. And note, I'm not even talking about the story for the most part. I'm just talking about how the game handles itself. Well, is that because of the very lackluster call to action? After the tutorial area, it just feels... Like, I'm still gonna sing my praises for Tears of the Kingdom for being a good game, but it's just... those are my criticisms.
Fair.
But so you want... Oh, hi, Santa.
Santa.
When... Oh, I want to see it. Nope, nothing happens. You click on Santa.
Nope. Yeah, this is the last day we'll play since it's the Feast of the Winter Star.
Yeah, but like... Now, Ari, you haven't played Twilight Princess, have you?
No, and I only have kind of a cursory knowledge of
Okay,
it.
do you want me to explain the series of events that lead up to the call to action?
Sure.
So basically... Oh, so why did those cacti wiggle?
Don't worry about that.
I'm worrying about it. But now, okay, so you start off with Link, a humble farm boy.
Yeah.
Legitimately, he is a goat rancher. And he is chosen because Ordon Village's smith and village guard is getting on in years and can't exactly make the trek all the way from Ordon Village to Hyrule Castle to deliver a commissioned sword for the royal family. So Link is pretty much preparing himself to go out and do that. And he's like, "Hey, you gonna deliver the sword? Like, maybe you'll get to meet the princess, huh?" And
so
then
it's kind of similar to start of Minish Cap.
I'm not done.
Go on.
But Link's childhood friend Leela, or Ela, I forget how her name's actually spelled. It's been so damn long. Please give me an actual Twilight Princess port on Switch. Damn you, Nintendo! Regardless, I digress. And also note, you already have Epona, because you raised Epona from a young... What's a baby horse called again?
Foal.
A what?
A foal.
A foal. You raised Epona from a young foal. So of course, Epona listens to you. Epona loves you. You bring Epona to the spring just outside the village, and Bachlands rush in, knock out Leela, kidnap the kids, and knock you out. you're like, oh shit, what is going on here? And then you go and you run to the edge of the village to be met with the Twilight Wall. And it's just a matter of being, what the hell is this? Yoink! And the hand of fucking God comes out and pulls Link into the Twilight. And there we see Link transform into the wolf and then pass out and he's dragged off.
Mm-hmm.
Then we meet Midna. If that's not more of a call to action to figure out, to get you invested into the story and figure out what's going on, I don't know what is. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get you.
But it's just like, this is why I view Twilight Princess as my Ocarina. Not just because it's the first Zelda game I actually beat,
Mm-hmm.
but it's just, it's the one I got invested in. You follow?
Yeah, I'm following, dude.
And it's just, while I did get invested in Breath of the Wild, I just can't get invested with the everything that is Tears of the Kingdom. Just because of my own, I wouldn't say necessarily personal gripes, but just my own criticisms of things that could have been better.
Yeah. I'm just gonna tell you, grab your amethyst, dude, so we can get to the thing.
I've had it!
Okay, then. Let's go.
God, how long was that rant? Like, what, 40 minutes?
You've been going. Yeah, you've been going for a while.
Candy! Pam's upset that she didn't win the ice fishing competition. I say as I'm wearing the prize hat. Oh no, I can't talk to Willie again if I choose to not listen to the Legend of the Winter Star. Fuck.
It's fine. I can go over it. I got an emerald.
Oh hey, Leia was my Secret Santa. I got fertilizer.
I mean, that kind of makes sense for Leia.
I mean, hey, it's deluxe speed growth, so it's even better. Oh, that's right, I forgot you have face mods.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, overall, like, those are my thoughts on Tears of the Kingdom, and I just hope that the next Zelda game doesn't repeat, is just not just Breath of the Wild 3.
Alright, let me go over the story of the Winter Star.
Okay.
Alright. In the night sky of winter, there is a bright star only visible from this valley. No one knows why this is, but in times of old, people would come from far and wide to see it. They believed that anyone who laid eyes on the Winter Star would be blessed with good fortune. Some even claim that the mysterious fruit known as the Star Drop is connected to the Winter Star in some way.
That's it?
Mm-hmm. It's basically just kind of some flavor text that we're not sure is supposed to be a mystery that still hasn't been solved in the game, or if it's just flavor text about star drops having something to do with the Winter Star.
Hmm. Where are you going?
And just wandering around, see if there's anyone else to talk to. I bought some stuff from Pierre, but that's all there really is.
What's he got?
Mostly Christmas decorations.
Oh man, you got a window!
I mean, yeah. You can Sims it up. You can just buy a window and put it on your wall.
Because again, as much as I love what they've done, it again, like Breath of the Wild will still rank higher on the board for me than Tears of the Kingdom, sadly. Maybe that'll change once I force myself to go through the rest of the story. You know what I mean?
I getcha.
And also, now that I'm thinking about it, I feel like Tears of the... Put my axe back.
I'm putting it back. I put it down. It's on the... It's there.
It's not next to the bed. Like, Tears of the Kingdom for me is how Thousand Year Door is for you. You don't hate it, but it's not something you would rush to play.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
No, I getcha. Yes, I am just redecorating my house at this time of night.
Nice. Because while I will, like... Because, like, so far, the best parts of Tears of the Kingdom for me so far have been the subplots. And that's kind of sad when the subplots overshadow the main game.
Yeah, a little bit. Hey, fine, go to bed.
Is that both I heard?
No. Well, you probably heard the little sound effect for what we sold.
Hmm.
Alright. I guess we can call it here now.
No, it's still, I just don't know of a funny raid message that has no context whatsoever.
Hmm.
Italian Rowlet.
I mean, we can go with that. Also, what did you put in mod chat?
Like,
yeah. Okay.
But,
Yeah,
but like now you see what I'm talking about, though?
Yeah, I see it. Alright,
Because the reason why the bike worked so well... What?
You want to raid No Limit?
Sure.
They're playing Tears of the Kingdom.
Oh, here we go!
That's why I am.
Yeah, let's go for it. We're going to be rating... We're going... What? Wrong button. We're going to be rating No Limit, who is in fact playing Tears of the Kingdom.
Yeah, it looks like they just started. Yeah, probably should play this before the end of the year. Yeah, they just started. So please
I'm not going to spoil about... I'm not going to spoil, but just like...
That's not directed at you. That's directed at in general. Please do not spoil the No Limit.
Exactly. But did you just start your raid?
I'm about to go. So yeah.
But Tune in possibly tomorrow on my end for more Thousand Year Door if I'm up to it, because Wednesday is a break day. If not, please tune in Thursday for the continuation of Metroid Prime 2 Echoes. And then Friday is the Pokemon Soul Silver Nuzlocke.
Well, I won't be back until Saturday with more Ace Attorney. But hope y'all enjoyed the stream, and we will see you all next time.
Later.
Bye.